All right, this is a quick video of how to use the virtual tour for the anti-texting and driving math unit that I do in 7th grade here in Aurora. So first off, you want to cut these off into cards, and you have different people's stories. This QR code is going to be the video they start with, and that QR code essentially will just be a short little, like a minute. It just kind of says, okay, welcome to the tour. You're going to learn more about Gonzalo. It's going to explain a couple things about him. You have a bunch of options. I think there's 8 of them. There's 8 different stories that are told throughout this virtual tour. I always tell students just to pick someone that kind of catches their eye, or someone that they might feel like they have a comparison to. So, for example, Connor has looks like a brother in this picture. So if you want to learn about how Connor was affected by texting and driving, then you can watch, or you can pick him. Going down the list here, Callie is a sweet little girl. Once again, an opportunity to learn more about her. So let's just say I pick Connor, and then I start with that QR code. It's basically going to say you may begin your unit or your tour. Okay, so then that student would go to the sign on the wall that says begin your virtual tour here. Now, it's important that some of these things that you just follow the instructions. If you're on a iPad, obviously you want to use the YouTube app. And the cool thing about these videos, a couple of them are virtual reality, so you can kind of move the iPad around, and it's like you're looking in the room. And then you go to the next one here. Misconception number 1 is it's a video that's just basically about the distances that are covered while someone's driving. And it's pretty crazy to think that when you're going 60 miles per hour, for example, you're going to 88 feet every second. Going down to the misconception number 2, this is about the misconception that people think they're good at multitasking. And actually gives them a task. So if you're going to do misconception number 2, you need to have a printed off addition, multiplication, subtraction, whatever, a really basic time test. So that way it'll work for the activity that is in that video. All right, the next one here is a video from AT&T that's it's probably 9 years old now, but it's really good. It's about 4 or 5 families that were affected by texting and driving. This is the longest video that you'll have in the tour, so you always want to account for some time to get them to watch that one. It's really good, though. Okay, the next one here is another VR experience. Make sure that they have it opened up in the app and not in Safari. It'll look really funny. So there's actually 2 options for that. This one will bring them to the website. Now, unfortunately, the website was down today, so I made another option to go straight to the video. So if that happens, you can obviously go to plan B. This last one here is a short little video that basically says your virtual tour is almost over, but you need to go find your teacher and get the rest of the story about the person you picked. So then, let's say I picked Gonzalo. Okay, I'm going to now scan his QR code. That's going to be a 4 or 5 minute video about what happened to him. So it's kind of cool because it almost treats it like other museums where you start with somebody and then you end with them, and you get a chance to learn more about them. Now, what I tell students is when they finish, if everyone else is still finishing, they can go through and scan other stories so they can learn more about Amanda, Michael, and so on. And usually, I mean, I have a lot of students that watch 3 or 4 of these on their own, and they find it very interesting, enlightening, and it's a very impactful lesson to teach. This is a really good thing to do at the end of the school year. It's pretty sad. Just to give you a heads up, I actually have our school counselor in the room for a little bit at the beginning. I kind of tell the kids, hey, if you are overcome with emotion and you're sad, then you can either just pause and take a break, or you can come talk to me or the guidance counselor. So I say this because that can't scare us away from doing units like this, to where we're not only connecting the real world with math, but we are providing opportunities for kids to reflect on their life decisions that they make for their own safety and others. So download it. It's free on my Teachers Pay Teachers accounts. And I just wanted to get out there. I want people to do it with their classes. And then once you complete those, let me know how it goes. So best of luck and have a great rest of your school year.